Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome to your reading. This is a Leo twin flame reading. I want to be the first to say you guys are so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. Don't you ever forget that. If no one's told you, I want to be the one to tell you this. Before I started your reading, I channeled a song. You can look it up if you want to. It's called Tainted Love by Soft Cell. And when you go and watch the video, 'cause I went and I watched the video a couple times, it's very much twin flame vibe. It starts off the video with the person looking at a Virgo horoscope, and you could clearly see what it said. It said, "Hold on tight, Virgo." That's what it said, and then it said August 24th to September 23rd. I don't know if that's relevant, but that's what was in the video. You can watch the video here on YouTube. And then it starts off, there's a blue flame that comes from the universe, comes from the galaxy, in flaming fireball of blue light. And then it comes into the person's bedroom, and then two twins emerge out of that flame, which is interesting because that's very similar to what Christina Lopes said her vision was, or her dream, when she had prayed to God and meditated and asked for explanation of the twin flame, and she saw like a violet flame splitting into two and coming here. Something similar to that is what I remember she said. So if that is significant, you can go watch the video. It's Tainted Love by Soft Cell. So we're going to get into your reading. All right, I'm going to start off with where are you at in the 5D, where is your chakra space, and where are we at in the 3D. I'm going to use two different tarot spreads. I'm going to have Divine Masculine on this side, Divine Feminine on this side. I don't know which one you are. You'll have to decide which one you are. Usually the one who is more awoke, or who awakens first, is the Divine Feminine. It's not a gender thing. It's an energy thing. It's yin and yang, which we all have both. But when you're coming in contact with a divine counterpart, they will generally be the opposite energy, operating from that which you are not. So if you are more in your feminine energy, they will be more in their masculine energy. But the goal here is to balance both within you. And that helps with being silent, being present, being in meditation. That helps with that. It's your twin flame is one soul in two bodies. And that's what I learned from my twin flame coach, Kurt Johnson, which I took his twin flame course, and I'm taking his revised one that he sent me. So if you have any further questions, you can go see Kurt at New World All Star. He's on here on YouTube. He's got a lot of free videos. So let's see where the Divine Masculine 5D space is. Divine Masculine, the chosen one, fast track to ascension. So I already have a feeling I'm going to be channeling a Divine Feminine who is elevated, I would hope, because generally that's what happens. The feminine elevates first here, and then the masculine. And if the masculine is ascending very rapidly, I would imagine that the feminine is ahead of that. So let's see. Divine Feminine energy, please, on the 5D. But that's where they're at in the 5D. So I don't know if that's where they're going to be at in the 3D or not. But 3D will follow the 5D at some point. It happens in the 5D first, and then it happened in the 3D. Divine Feminine, beyond illusion. Change your perception. This is where you're at. This did want to come out this way. I believe you've already changed your perception. So we have here, look at this. You know, the masculine is ascending because of Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine has changed the perception, and now Divine Masculine, I feel, is believing that they are part of this chosen path here. Let's see where Divine Masculine's chakra space is at. Please show me where Divine Masculine's chakra space is for this Leo reading. Please show me. Also, your divine masculine does not have to be a Leo. They can be a Leo, but we have a little bit of everything in our chart. Divine masculine is in sacred groove, guidance, travel into the power places to receive the guidance you are seeking. I feel divine masculine might be spending a lot of time to themselves. You know, we might see some hermit energy come out in the reading. I don't know, but look, they're traveling here. This is their we have a lot of colors here. So to me, it's, you know, the throat chakra, we have the solar plexus, we have some sacral chakra, some heart chakra. We have all these chakra colors. So we have a divine masculine who is really ascending very rapidly here. Okay, look at all of these chakra colors. Look at all of these colors here. Um, we have some fast ascension going on for this masculine. Very fast ascension. So for the divine feminine, kudos. You're doing some heck of a work on yourself. Show me divine feminine's energy. That was very fast. Yeah. I'm seeing a goddess right there. Divine feminine. Mountain pose, stability, align with the stability of earth, grounding and support. Open your higher vision as you do. I feel we have a divine feminine here who's very, very grounded. Possibly a Virgo. It doesn't have to be just because I said grounded, but I did in the video Tainted Love. Some of you might have Virgo in your chart, or some of you might have a Virgo as a twin. Um, Also keep in mind you can check your other placements. If the sign if it doesn't resonate, you can check your Venus sign, your moon sign, your north node, rising, when you're checking your twin flame reading, because your rising sign is your physical body and the direction it's headed. Your moon sign is your emotions and feelings. Your Venus sign is love. Your sun sign is your soul, and your north node is your purpose. So checking those can also help you to see what you have in your chart, and if you know your twins chart, you know, it would help you see what's in their chart too, if you know their birthday or something. So I knew that we were going to get a very grounded divine feminine. Divine feminine is very much aligned. Just, you know, I can't help but look at all this alignment here. And it's really putting this masculine on a fast track. All right, so great. Show me the physical space for divine masculine. For this Leo reading, show me the physical space for the divine masculine. So if you're the divine masculine, you may resonate more with the left. If you're divine feminine, you may resonate more to the right. But it is a general reading, and maybe it doesn't resonate at all. And that's okay. You can look up your other signs, your other placements. Taking off the mask. I usually get a lot of cards on this side for divine masculine, but there's so much work that's been done. There's a masculine taking off the mask here, or they already have. This is awesome. I'll put that right here. All right, and show me, please, divine feminine's physical space. Show me, please, divine feminine's physical space. Please show me divine feminine's physical space. On the bottom, I just want to see here, we have communication. You two may be in communication soon if you have not already started communicating. Okay. We have here two cards. I have tribe, and the answer is yes. But look at here. It's the mirroring. Look at the mirroring here. I picked up on mirroring yesterday. There is mirroring. But this is good mirroring because they are right behind you. They are right behind you following, especially energetically. Even the chakra space, the 5D space, and the 3D space of taking off the mask. So they are very much right behind you. This is a good mirroring because this is a divine feminine who's done so much work that this masculine is like right there. Very, very fast ascension on this masculine's part. So now we're going to get into the tarot. I'm going to be using the what's the name of this here? Dark Woods Tarot for the masculine. I've done a pre-shuffle. And for the feminine, I'm going to be using Witching Academy Tarot, okay? So let's get into it. I've done a pre-shuffle. I'll do it a couple more times. Please show me Divine Masculine's energy, please. For this twin flame reading for Leo, please show me Divine Masculine's energy. 2 more shuffles. Divine Masculine's energy. Divine Masculine's energy. Okay, I had another card fall. Hold on. All right. We have 10 of Wands and we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, I don't know which one was meant to come first because they came together. So I'm just going to lay them down here together. But they are balancing their energy. The Temperance, Sagittarius on the bottom. This is definitely balancing the energy. Either way, I feel that they've either just cut off a very heavy burden in their life, possibly a karmic here, or they're about ready to. Because like I said, I don't know which card wanted to come out first. But this is a Knight of Swords that's in the reverse. So I think they're about ready to. Because that Knight of Swords is in the reverse. Now, that can be cord cutting. Now, you can cord cut a soulmate. Cannot cord cut your twin, though. All right, so what else? What's the root here? I just heard the root is because Divine Feminine has increased the vibration so high. And that's how this works. When Divine Feminine increases the vibration so high, the Divine Masculine follows. And that's what's happening. Divine Masculine is following Divine Feminine here. Wow, can't make this up. What I had just channeled to be with Divine Feminine, you've done a great job at raising your masculine's frequency, all because you raised your own frequency. 2 of Cups here. This person is cord cutting this karmic soul tie to be with their divine counterpart, twin flame. Now I have the King of Pentacles in reverse. That can be earth energy. Your twin could have earth in their chart, or you could. I will clarify this. It came out in reverse here, and it's for a recent past. Tell me about that King of Pentacles in reverse. I think it's about what they're about ready to do, or they've just done it. Maybe things are not stable. Okay. 9 of Pentacles reverse. So there is strong Virgo energy here. Okay. Strong earth energy. And 2 of Pentacles. This person right now, this twin, is already thinking of cutting this person off. That's what this is saying. They're already not there. The stability isn't there. So this would be a twin who's in a relationship that is not going anywhere. It's in a relationship where they might just live together. It's more like roommates. You know, they go to work, they come back home. Nobody talks to each other, or if they do, it's very little, and it's only out of necessity, right? You know, like where's this, or have you seen that, or I don't know. It's just very cold and not very communicative at all. So that's where that space is at with Divine Masculine. They have already withdrawn physically from the relationship, but it doesn't mean that they've moved out, because they're about ready to cut this burden off. And it's because of Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is on their mind. Divine Feminine is who they want to be with. They don't want to be single, but they don't want to be in this heavy burden either. That heavy burden being a karmic situation. So what crowns them is the Knight of Wands reverse, 3 of Cups reverse, and the Queen of Swords upright. This is needing to cut off the karmic, probably because the karmic had put them in a third-party situation. So funny how that happens. Funny how gears in life happen, right? How the moon phases and the planets change and things enter and exit. It's just weird. It's like the universe is clockwork. And the reason I say that, because a lot of this has all transpired because of Divine Feminine working on that yin energy, nurturing it, going within, healing traumas if that's what was needed, recognizing purpose if that's what was needed. And it just makes the universe start to work in sync. Everything starts working in sync. The wheels start turning. The planets start moving. Everything just works in sync. And look what happens here. This falls apart. It was never meant to last. It was only meant to be, I'm hearing a situationship. It was only meant to be lessons learned here. Now, I don't know what your story, or if you are Divine Feminine watching, I don't know what's going to come out for you. But I know that it's your work, if you are Divine Feminine watching, that has caused this masculine to ascend so fast. And if you are the Divine Masculine and you're resonating with this, you are definitely cutting off a situation because you see that there's a third party, or you just see the truth through everything. You're seeing beyond illusions here. Hierophant, near future. Near future, two people come together. Soul contract. Look, pointing up to the sky like the magician here. It's like everybody knows the truth. The souls know. The planet knows. Mother Earth knows. The vibration knows. The vibration of the earth knows that these two belong together. These two together make the vibration of the earth much, much higher. This is written. These two are meant to come together. You are meant to come together with your twin flame. In this life, you will have done a lot of work on yourself because your feminine, whether you know it or not, has done a lot of work if you are the masculine. All right. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. That means there's an offer on their mind. Queen of Pentacles and Two of Swords. In their self position, they want you back. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles reverse, the Two of Swords they reverse. This to me is the decision has been made that they want their person back. They want their divine counterpart. So Divine Masculine wants Divine Feminine. This is where they're at. They're not complete in their mind. They don't feel whole. They don't feel stable. They don't feel grounded. They don't feel normal, I just heard. They don't feel normal. They don't feel like themselves. What's the environment for the masculine? Queen of Cups. They don't have love in their life. The love of their life is the Divine Feminine. If you're Divine Feminine watching, they don't have your love. Their environment is loveless because you're not in it. You gave them a lot of love. They're missing you. They want you. They're about ready to cut this person off, and some literally have probably already cord cut, and just now it needs to happen in the 5D. What's the hopes and fears for the masculine? Oh yeah, we have a Seven of Swords. There was a deception. There was a deception that happened on the masculine's part. Hopes and fears for this masculine. Ten of Pentacles reverse. This landed on the King of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reverse, and this choice they have to make. Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. They're wondering if you'll be on board. They're wondering if you'll probably take them back. This is information that they'd like to find out. That Wheel of Fortune, it's reverse on their side. Things are not good in their life, possibly a home life with that Ten of Pentacles reverse. And they are moving on toward a Nine of Cups because we have the Eight of Cups there. They are moving on. Their hope and their fear is that they find out you don't want this. And they might fear also cutting this person off because this person creates a lot of burden and drama in their life. So maybe this is a person that's also not easy to cut away from. This might be a very tough karmic. Maybe they're sharing a house, and maybe there could be a loss of money with the King of Pentacles in reverse as well. Well, what's the outcome looking like for the current energy? I know energy can change. What is the current energies looking like an outcome could be, possibly? What is it? Again, the floor. Eight of Pentacles. They want to focus on you. They really want to focus on you. They're gonna look at this. I just have to show you the bottom. They're cutting literally this person off. This could have been a person that they married. This person's wearing a white dress. This person also has swords in their back. But this person here has the sword. This sword went in the back, but this sword can also cut this person free. So what I'm trying to say is Divine Masculine is cutting themselves free because they've been stabbed, they've been deceived so many times by whoever this karmic is. This karmic is not going to make it easy for them to leave, but they've already decided to leave. They've already decided that they don't have love. They had love with you. They don't have you if you're Divine Feminine watching. They want this Two of Cups. They want to put effort. This Eight of Pentacles. Give me another card for that Eight of Pentacles. That's focus, okay? That Eight of Pentacles is focus. It landed over here on taking the mask off and the Three of Cups reverse. It's the betrayal that's causing them, again, here's Three of Pentacles. It's the betrayal they go through that makes them want to focus. So what's clarifying the Eight of Pentacles for Divine Masculine is they want to focus on their divine counterpart. The Lovers, Gemini energy, we're going to take that as the Twin Flame card because this is a Twin Flame reading. They want to focus on their divine counterpart because their divine counterpart loves them. They're dropping this stressful situation, this Ten of Wands, Justice reverse. This is a marriage that they're leaving because someone cheated on them. Nine of Wands. Someone cheated on them, but they know you love them. So I guess they had to go through a very tough lesson. That is Divine Masculine story. So if you're Divine Feminine, this is what's going on. Now we're going to do your side, Divine Feminine. We're going to see what comes out for you. We already know your energy is very good, very high vibing just by these cards. You see beyond the illusion. You see beyond the matrix. You see beyond the dogma. You see beyond, what do they, call that when you're, the conditioning. You see beyond the conditioning. You see beyond all of that stuff. But that's raising your vibration, and that forced them to also raise. So I don't know. You may not be the same person you were, Divine Feminine. If you are the Divine Feminine watching, you may not be the same person that when you knew them or when you were dealing with them. And if you're the Divine Masculine watching for your Feminine, they've really ascended probably way more from when you last saw them. Show me Divine Feminine's energy. Show me Divine Feminine's energy. Four of Swords in the reverse. I think if you were waiting for them, I think if you're watching your phone, waiting, seeing if they would text, taking a break, healing, first card out is getting yourself back out there. Second card is Strength and reverse. It wasn't easy. As a Divine Feminine myself, Divine Feminine, I can relate. I know it's not easy. Because we can tell ourselves, hey, let's get back out there. But telling ourselves and stopping the thinking process about the twins, stopping that whole cycle of like feeling like really needing them, being addicted, or not being able to move on without them, that takes a lot of strength. And sometimes the only thing that will get a person through it is literally just to let go of everything and just give it to God and be like, I can't do nothing else. There's nothing else I can do. And this has been hard. This has been hard for the Divine Feminine. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, something, it took too long. It just took too long for someone to come back, and you couldn't wait any longer. It took all the strength that you had. Took all the strength that you had. On the bottom of this, it's 5 roses. It almost reminds me like the 5 of Cups. It took all that strength to just get back out there. The root of it is, well, the High Priestess reverse. The World and the Star reverse. So this is 3 major arcana right here, and plus the Strength card is another major arcana. Strength being Leo, High Priestess being Pisces, Virgo, the World being Leo, you're one of those, also Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus, and then the Star being Aquarius. It's in the reverse. The way I see it is you found out, maybe through the internet or something, whatever. The High Priestess reverse, the Star reverse, you found out probably that they had another person, and you ended it. You ended it. So that was the root of that. And I mean 4 major arcana right there. I will clarify though. It just took too long. It stopped because they had another connection. Tell me about the root here with the High Priestess reverse, the World upright, and the Star reverse. Tell me about that, please, for Divine Feminine. Yep. Page of Swords. This landed on Page of Swords. This was what was found out. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy, but it's also explains this Strength reverse and this 4 of Swords that would have been upright when you had to heal. You probably were very, your energy was very off when you found out about them having another situation. When that came out, that was, you could have been really angry, really depressed, really upset. That Temperance is anything but balanced and happy when it's in the reverse. So what is the recent past here for Divine Feminine? The Magician. This is manifesting with the universe, manifesting with Source, with God. This is saying, okay, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do now? Because I can't, obviously, I can't go back to this. I got to move forward. I got to do something. I have to take all my strength, all my resources. This is another major arcana, and it's for Virgo, Gemini. This could also be you communicating to the universe, help me get out of this. Help me, help guide me, help guide me. And that seems like that's what happened. Because we have Queen of Swords. That Queen of Swords cuts ties. Or that Queen of Swords only allows people to come in her world who are going to be reciprocal, respectful, the real deal, not someone who's going to play with emotions. So what crowns Divine Feminine? Temperance reverse. Temperance reverse. On your mind was you had to move on. The truth, the truth came out. And the truth did not sit well with you at all. But the truth forced you to go focus somewhere else. You couldn't go back to this wand over here. You had to focus on a brand new wand, go out into the world, somewhere into the world, whether it's over water, at a distance, move away, or just ignore them. You had to move on. You didn't want to. Trust me, it took all the strength. And this is where I can relate to you. I understand this. Tell me about the near future for Divine Feminine. The Hangman. You have so much major arcana on your side. I mean, they did too. They had Sagittarius energy. You could have been dealing, you could be dealing with someone who had some Sagittarius, some Virgo in their chart. Some Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, some Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You could have been dealing with someone, a Libra. You could have been dealing with someone who had that in their chart. But on your side over here, you got a lot of major arcana. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 7 major arcana out of 8 cards here. The universe, I'm going to just say it bluntly, the universe forced this to happen this way because the universe was not going to allow you, if you're Divine Feminine, to be played. The universe was not going to allow you to have to put up with this here. The universe made sure, that you felt the way you felt so that you could have the strength to move forward, even if it took every little bit of the last strength that you had. Near future, you might be gaining a different perspective, maybe trying to focus to see where to go, because this is Hangman energy and the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. But this is really good energy here. Like I said, your original energy, it's mirroring them, it's beyond illusion, it's mountain pose. Answer is yes if you want it. When this person comes back around, it's always going to be Divine Feminine's choice. But right now, you're staying in one spot when it comes to probably relationships, probably what you want to do in your next move involving this person or any person. This is really just looking at things, not budging until we know exactly what direction we want to go. That's the Six of Swords reverse and the Hangman. Pisces energy with that Hangman. Wow, that was quick. Your self space. You have a lot here. 8 of Wands reverse. King of Pentacles reverse. 10 of Pentacles reverse. 4 of Pentacles upright. You don't want to deal with this person if they're dealing with another person or until you're ready. You're right now in an energy of resisting, pushing away. You went and made a home somewhere else, or you ghosted me, or you told me you wanted to be with them, you told me you didn't want me to be with me, or you didn't tell me nothing and you just left me hanging forever. So you're in this resistant energy. If this applies to you, if you're willing to accept them at back or whatever, this isn't your reading. This is someone who is resisting this energy over here, Divine Masculine. Might even be ignoring a text message, because I'm going to tell you why I say that. Remember, we started off here with this Four of Swords reverse, but on the upright, it's like being in bed. She's looking at something. It's her bird, but you know how we hold our phones in bed. She's looking at something. And then I think there's a message that comes in. This is how it started. You didn't wait because it took forever for a message to come in. Now that you're not waiting, now that you've done so much growth, you're in the same bed. And look at how it looks different. Here, the bed looks like it's a miserable place to be. Trying to go to sleep, it was so hard to go to sleep. This person on your mind when you wake up, this person on your mind when you go to sleep, looking to see if they message you. It was miserable. Look at the darkness. But look, here you are now. You're in this energy of healed, enlightenment, not budging, cutting people off who are not good in your energy. And that's probably more than just the twin. And I think you get a message, an 8 of Wands. I think an 8 of Wands comes in, and I think you ignore it. I think you ignore it. I think there's something here that says, look, you made a family, you made your bed go lie in it because I'm in my bed. That's strongly what I'm getting from that. What's the environment for Divine Feminine? That's a few cards there. King of Cups reverse, not wanting love right now. Judgment reverse. This is Pluto energy. It's also awakening, but we have the Sun. Very happy card. Leo energy. The Judgment being Scorpio energy. Six of Cups in the reverse, being that deep soul tie you have with them, and King of Cups in reverse. And a lot of you are saying, look, I'm happy on my own. I don't want this. And it's almost like this is like a little dark cloud over here. And it's like she's got her fingers up. It's like she's saying, peace, deuces. Look, I'm going to the light. That's behind me now. You know, you're coming back to me now, but you're already in the past for me. You chose your bed over there. I waited on you for a long time. I had to move on. You took forever. So I'm following my light here. I'm flying high, you know, and the bird is flying high. Now, that's what's in your environment. This person wanting to come back and give love, saying, I made a mistake here with the Judgment reverse. You know, I didn't know I loved you. And you're like, peace. I'm good. You know, Four Cups reverse. I moved on. I moved on from that. You know, when the Yes card came out, it originally came out upside down. So I should have just left it be that way. Hopes and fears. Okay, this wanted to fall out. So Two of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. You've already decided to move forward. You don't want to waste your time anymore. There was a lot here about you wasting your time, especially if you're Divine Feminine. A lot of information here about wasted my time. So in the hopes and fears, it's like, I don't want to waste my time anymore. No, I've already took a new path and things are going really good on my new path. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to darken my vibe or my energy. I'm doing good. Even if I'm alone, I'm doing good. You know, that's this energy that Divine Feminine is in. Tell me what's the likely outcome with the way it is right now. What is the likely outcome for Divine Feminine with her energy? Four of Wands. Looks like hanging out, you know, hanging out with your friends. Four of Wands can be the 1111 card, but this 1111 card isn't too. Usually the 1111 card, the Four of Wands, it's a happy home with a person, another person, maybe making a family. But look at this. This is four girlfriends or four friends just being happy. You got animals, pets. Somebody is doing fine. Look, on the bottom of the deck is Five of Pentacles reverse. This is literally somebody saying, I'm good now. I'm really good. The damage has been done. I'm not happy about the way it happened. I'm not happy maybe that I didn't end up with this person, but I'm doing way better now. I got supporting, loving people around me. So let's clarify that Four of Wands and see if I'm right, just to make sure. Because it looks like right now the way it is, your fear would be, if you're Divine Feminine, I don't want to mess up my energy. I don't want to waste my time. The fear is giving this person a chance, and how's it going to end? And all I can tell you is by what I see here, Divine Feminine, is that this person realizes that you love them. This person is cutting this other person off to be with you because they are in love with that Two of Cups. But it's like I said, we got the Wheel of Fortune upright. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They got the Eight of Pentacles in upright. They want to now focus on you. And you now want to focus on you and your friends, right? You're supporting loving connections. With this Eight of Pentacles reversed, this is not you focusing on them, but with this Wheel of Fortune upright Sagittarius energy, this is, however, you focusing on you and your friendships, your supporting connections, family, whoever they are, the ones that are good for you. That's who you're allowing in. You went into that Queen of Swords energy and you're like, no, I'm not letting you in unless you're good for me. So let's see what Divine Masculine wants to say. That was fast. Let's see what Divine Feminine wants to say, if anything at all. Divine Feminine. All right. And we're going to close out also with the, what is this called here? Starseed Oracle. Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. Starseed Oracle, please. Divine Feminine. All right. So love messages are, they are with the soulmate. They are thinking of you and they do miss you. Destiny has taken you down different paths. Fights, arguments, and conflicts. So the path they chose is a very destructive path. Fights, arguments, and conflict with a karmic. And this is a very tough karmic. I can see by the way their energy looks. That is a very nasty karmic. And it's a karmic that has put them in a third-party situation. And it's a karmic that they are cutting off. And it won't be easy for them to do that because the karmic won't make it easy. Their message is also from the Starseed called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. They're already doing this in the 5D. Their chakra is aligned. They're aligned in the 5D. They're taking off their mask and they are going to go into purpose, whether they're with you or not. Because you have ascended so high, even so high that you've decided at this juncture you don't want them, but it's still making them ascend regardless. Just because you turn them down doesn't mean they go back to this. They continue on their journey. They're just doing it alone. You see, that person is alone, but they will ascend. They will continue ascending without this other person. Now, what Divine Feminine wants to say, if you were Divine Feminine, I feel like I'm not good enough for you. That could have triggered some emotions, and I'll get into that in a minute. I wish I could take it back. So whatever that is saying, maybe some of you wish something could have been different. Maybe you wish you could take back not feeling good enough. Okay. A lot of times the Divine Feminine will have an age gap between the Divine Masculine. A lot of times Divine Feminine is older, sometimes by 10 or 20 years, and anywhere in between. Divine Feminine just comes in first, starts and learning lessons first. So some of you, there could have been enough of an age gap where it just didn't feel comfortable. And just think of that whole matrix programming that we're not raised to accept, younger men with older women, and we're not trained to accept certain stereotypes. See, that's what twins are actually here to kind of break and shatter all that stuff. But that could have been a trigger for you. You could have saw them with a young karmic, or you could have saw them with somebody who just maybe looks like a supermodel in your opinion. But let me tell you, on the inside, there's nothing beautiful on the inside. This is a very broken person that they ended up with. And whoever they ended up with at that point on the outside could have triggered you. Whether it was a beautiful man or woman, because this yin and yang energy doesn't matter. There's going to be men watching who the same thing happened to you. And it could have triggered you not to feel good looking enough or strong enough or man enough or something. But I think a lot of you wish you could take that back. Because I think now, man or woman, yin energy is standing in yin power. Your last card I have here, and we'll close out completely, is, I don't know, Hiereth, longing for home, homesick for the stars, earth pulsing, pulse of Mother Earth, slow down time in nature. You came here on a mission. They came here on a mission too. But the way it is right now, you're both taking the mission, but in separate places, not together. And you do have an earth mission here. It's still here, whatever that is. So, Leo, Twin Flames, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I love you guys. Namaste.